This is it then. Soul darker than shadow. I will enter the king's gate. But which king are we talking about now? I have become kin to giants, somehow, in understanding them. And I think I've figured out most of the rest. Nashandra turned up from a faraway land and convinced Vendrick to war against giants. They stole something precious, used it to delve into the essence of the soul. Oldia went off on his own path and turned into a dragon for some reason. And Vendrick just wanted to rule and to break his own curse. I can understand those motivations. I think Nashandra wanted something else, and I think it is she who ultimately scared off Vendrick, if not defeated him per se. What was he hiding from, if not his own queen? Vengal, I call upon you again. You have insights into battle. Benhart, I need the presence of your large sword. Unsurprisingly, there is a fog door here. The throne of want waits behind it. Let's see who wants it more.
Brave undead.
Ah.
You have proven yourself to me. Be one with the dark.
I don't think so. What is that she's doing over there? Oh my god. Whoa. Okay. I am one with the dark, it would seem. Dang. And multiply cursed too. Alright, let's try that out solo and see if I can learn some things about the fight. So, either the towering pillar things she summoned were cursing me, or being near her was cursing me. I have a Curseblight ring recently purchased from Majorald, so that's unexpectedly going to come in handy. But curse resistance isn't enough. There was also a beam thing. Now, while that beam was hitting me, I kept trying to roll out of the way, but I didn't seem to be able to. I was able to move, but the beam followed me, and eventually it was my death. So I've got to figure out what's up with that as well. Dealing damage to her did not seem to be difficult. Dealing damage will not be the problem. Unless it turns into a damage race kind of fight. Don't know yet. Also, why is she like a skeleton thing? cloaked in the dead. Reminds me of Nito. Can you just not stand near her for long, or what? What is even... something... what is cursing me? I need to know this. This might be a fight where you put on the Ring of Binding and wear it for the whole damn thing. Could be what is going to go on here. Well, I better get through the door first. So this will be Ring of Binding, and then I'll swap the King's Ring with the Ring of Blades. That's slightly irritating to have to do that swap. I guess I don't have to, but it's a good idea. The door takes time to open anyway. It's not like you can just walk through. I should be using various resistances and brosins. This is a fight for consumables if there ever was one. But I really want to learn more about the fight rather than start wasting resources. Oh, I've got so many resources built up, it probably wouldn't be a waste, really. One thing I'm going to do is stand back away from her this time and try and focus on not getting hit for a while. So, if I stay back, can I avoid the cursing? Those things, those will curse me if I get near them? Well, see, I was able to take less damage than that by blocking it, so that's good. Yeah, it looks like... I think if I have to go near one of these, it's what curses me. Just check on that. Yes. Can I kill them or whatever? No, they're just permanent curse points. That's unfortunate. However, I can work around this. So with that taken care of, if I don't mind getting continually cursed, all I have to do is continually heal and hit her sometimes while blocking her beams. Whatever else she does, I guess. I mean, it would be better to not get cursed, but it doesn't matter a lot. What would really mitigate the hell out of this fight is an Elizabeth Mushroom. But that seems wasteful. I don't know yet if I'll win. Oh! Damn it. That's not helping. Okay, that's a new move. AoE, which did a ton of damage. Not sure if I was blocking, but it was a ton anyway. So I'm guessing there's a lot of dark damage in this fight, and this shield is a good physical shield, but it only has 56 dark block, plus 3.4 for my defense, etc. Do I have a better one? 87.6, 58.7. Yeah, it looks like the Rebel's Great Shield is going to be my best option here for blocking the dark. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the Titanite chunks to make this any more than +7. But it's already got decent stability here at +7, so that might not be a big deal. Looked like the king's ring, but wasn't. Now that I know what to do, I could turn human again and summon some of those dudes, but I don't know how to deal with all of the fight yet. And if I keep her hit points low and just fight myself, I might just win. Maybe. Particularly if I do use consumables. I think this is a case of consumables. I might have to buy some in order to use some though, because I'm not sure if I have any rosins other than dark ones. And that's not going to be very effective against her. The thing she holds in her left hand looks like, well, humanity or the dark soul, so that is likely something she is powerful with. I've got to work out the tell for the explosion though, that's important. Without that, it won't matter how good my shield is, because I won't be blocking when I need it. Got rosins? Not really. I've got an eye. Oh yeah, here's one. Let's try it. Constant need to heal is unfortunate. That's the curse doing that, right? Maybe I should try and position myself somewhere where it isn't cursing me after all. Last time I sort of danced around the room for a while. And that went a lot better than it did this time, when I was just trying to circle around her and I guess being in the area effect of multiple curses. What I could do is I could try going head-on, tanking her attacks a lot, although this is not a good physical shield. And she does a lot of physical damage. How's the tower shield here? Oh, very bad dark defense. In fact, it has... Yeah, I'm not going to find a shield that has good physical and good dark, am I? My best bet would be to further upgrade the Rebel Great Shield, which is difficult, as I would need 5 more Titanite chunks. Definitely want to try calling on the aid of warmth here. It's thematic. I wonder if I found a safe spot in the room and then stood there, would she eventually come to me? Looks like it. So this is right now a safe spot. Hey, come on over. Ah, doesn't really want to move, I see. Although this is interesting, I can dodge these attacks quite easily. So if I simply used ranged attacks on her, but I don't have one-handed ranged attacks, but I wouldn't need them if I dodged everything. This is potentially stupid. Ah, okay, she's come over. Ah, what? Why am I getting cursed now? Does she herself also act as a source of curse? Crap. Okay, yeah, I'm thinking she herself curses you. Or is it when I hit her, I get cursed? Dang. Why was she on 4 hit points at the end there? Now this is something I've never tested, but is it possible that my warmth spell heals enemies? Because if so, that's not a good tactic. That would be amusing to have not noticed that, but I never tried it. That would be pretty Dark Souls. Okay. No more warmth. She's pretty powerful. Question then. This throne. Why does she need it? What will it give her? Or is she just trying to stop me from getting it? If so, why instruct me to talk to the giants and so on? I've got to find out this thing about if I get cursed by being near or attacking her. Certainly I get cursed when I go near those. That's just a given. But what about when Chandra comes to me? Okay, so her attacks increase my curse level, for sure. What about when I attack her? No, that's fine. As one would hope. I think really all I have to do here is play better for an extended period of... It's tough. I think maybe I want a 100% physical block shield after all. The other attacks I can dodge, except for the AoE. That's the one which I don't know about. Feathers and soapstones will be no use to me here. This so-called throne. Could it be a place, as it was last time round, where the last ember of the fire burns? If so, could her goal be to put it out? It certainly isn't to link the fire. But then why would she need me? Perhaps the Giantkin thing, perhaps I could let her get to the throne if I'm defeated. If she took the Giantkin from me, but it's an item for some reason. Come out here, please. Oh, whatever. Ah! So I see that Elizabeth mushrooms are not quite as powerful in Dark Souls 2 as they were in 1, where they were completely broken. Even though they're actually rarer. Or just as rare anyway. Yeah, what I need here is a good physical block. Got that bit figured out. Also, I need to dodge sometimes. Recognize opportunities like that, act on them. Is this where... Ah, shit. I thought that might have been the AoE, but it wasn't. It was a curse ramp up. Damn cursing. Wow. Damn. Okay. If I'd had a second rosin in that fight, it would have gone differently. So I'm gonna go and buy one. If I can figure out who sells them. Wish me luck. Alright, I found someone selling rosins. Funny thing though, he made me give him the dragon egg, the petrified egg, before he would start selling things to me. And then he wanted me to join a dragon covenant. So yeah, this guy, he's into dragons. Maker rolled. As well as spices. I guess the two fit together in some sense. What? Iron Keep, or... Iron Keep. Okay, so... On my bar, the rosins go. No, there. I'm not sure Not sure whether to put that there even. Maybe. That seems better. Yeah, this is the time for divine blessings. Got some hella PvP signs going on all over. But I'm here for player versus environment today. Okay. King's Ring. So I had an interesting thought. You may notice I'm human. I do intend to summon the NPCs, but that's not the primary reason why. I'm going to stay human and wear the Ring of Binding. See, Nashandra is cursing me. She is literally draining the souls, the life, the humanity out of me. And when you're cursed and don't have any more life to lose, that's when your health starts draining. But if I start on full health, fully human, then it will take several levels of curse before I take actual hit point damage. So this could be... being human could be a significant mitigation to her ongoing damage, basically. That would make things a lot safer, as well as I could do more damage rather than just chugging Estus all the time. And then it turns into a more normal situation of just punish timings and don't screw up. These guys, I wonder... They're increasing her hit points by being there, right? Are they actually good enough to make up for it? I'm uncertain. Oops. Stood in one of the curse zones. Yeah. What's happened to me? Ah, shit. It seems that curse is an auto life drain no matter what, then. Well, that is a shame. So much for my Ring of Binding plan. Oh god. I'm literally relying on NPCs to deal damage here while I try to get out of the curse zone. Ah, the curse thing wore off. It's good, it's very good. She made new ones. Once again, Bengala bites at first. That guy always has to get ahead. Ah, crap. Yes! Good job, Ben. Praise the sun. Holy gosh. I don't think I'll step over there for just a second. I don't know what comes next, but I know I want to face it while being a human being. So, I have the soul of Nashandra, do I? But where is it? Four. Soul of Nashandra, Queen of Drank Lake. Nashandra was born of the dark with an insatiable lust for strength. Use the special soul of this prisoner of desire to acquire numerous souls, or to create something of great worth. So there's still a fog door here. I guess I'm not leaving then.
Once the fire is linked, souls will flourish anew, and all of this will play out again. It is your choice to embrace or renounce this. What lies ahead, only you can see.
I cannot think of anyone less well suited to the task. Well, that's the point, I think, where either the place catches on fire and the sovereign burns, or it doesn't. So this time round they don't even have you make the choice. Just inform you that the choice will be yours. At least it's not Nashandra's. I like this in a way because it works for my character. It works to not actually have to depict that choice. Who knows what it would have been. This is one situation to which the blithe approach does not apply. That was a really good game. I'm going to talk over the credits this time. It was a very fun game. More viscerally fun than Dark Souls was, I think. Partly that's because it's slightly more accessible, but also partly because a number of systems and elements have been tightened up. Things like if an NPC dies, you can still buy things from them by resurrecting them as a ghost. The way that enemies despawn, teleporting between bonfires, better inventory management screens, just a number of small things. Or the way that bows and crossbows now work provides more of a distinction, and there's an actual benefit to each one. The fact that everything, including magic, uses stamina really unifies those systems. And speaking of stamina, it's still good, but endurance is no longer the must-have stat. Yeah, there are a lot of small improvements in Dark Souls 2, so it's fun to play. The world design is... it serves a different purpose, and possibly it serves that purpose well, but it isn't actually as good as Dark Souls. Dark Souls had brilliant world design, the fact of the levels all fitting together, and the thematic narrative when travelling through the world. It opens up from these claustrophobic places into these grand vistas. Dark Souls 2 doesn't do that. It has some individual very good areas. I love places like the Shrine of Amana and the Dragon area come to mind, having visited them recently. Those are very, very good, but there are other good ones. And in some places it has the same kind of clever level design, but not nearly as much so. So the structure of the game suffers in that way. Where it gains is non-linearity. Dark Souls 2 is incredibly non-linear. I know a lot of other people have been playing this game and nobody has taken the same route through it. We always say things to each other like, oh, I've just beat the such and such, and they'll be, oh, I don't know what that is, I'm just doing such and such else, and you don't know what they're talking about either, because everyone is doing something different. That's amazing that they were able to create that. And that is enabled by the larger, more branching levels and the warping between bonfires. So it has an effect of its own, a different one. I think a worse one, but still impressive. I just don't enjoy that as much as I did the brilliance of Lord Ran. The narrative is different, not worse, I think, just different in this case. You are following a personal story which becomes accidentally meaningful. It's not that you're the chosen undead in this game. You're the brave undead. You're the one who goes to all these places, not because somebody tells you you have to, but because you tried and you made it. It's more optimistic, and at the same time, being set long after Dark Souls, it makes it clear that the world is written in cycles. A flame goes out and it is reborn. Conquests, kingdoms rise and fall. Always kingdoms, because I guess that's fantasy genre for you. And it's not clear on a first play, having not found all of the story stuff or any some of it. It's not clear what everything that was going on. Who is the Emerald Herald really? Seems like she may be some sort of dragon hybrid, or possibly a child of Lord Aldia, Vendrick's niece. It's hard to say. What did Vendrick and Aldia take from the giants? Was it the Ashen Mist Hut? I'm not sure. But, well... Hey, Chloanne's still there. What is this?
Bearer of the curse, I will always be at your side.
That's
Until
interesting.
hope has fully withered.
I think perhaps I haven't been dumped straight into New Game Plus.
For when the undead not
Although, Herald has nothing new to say. Begin Journey 2 to Dranglag. Oh, that's interesting. I like this. Gives you an opportunity to see what you missed.
Well, you know how they... Well, in the... What was it? Since you're each like a grapefruit, maybe that... No interest.
That's interesting. I know she just said I had no interest, but Chloanne is delusional on certain topics. Cool. I can think of one thing I might like to try and still do, which is to continue the Pilgrims of Dark sort of super challenge covenant thing, and also try and steal Kale's stuff so that I can pretend to have murdered him. But this is the end of Dark Souls 2 proper. It might be the end of the Let's Play. Let's see. It has at minimum been the end of the lives of 70 million people. Alright. This land is going to have a new monarch in Blythe. I'm not sure what her opinions are on linking fires in particular, but I think as a ruler, she will certainly provide a unique and fresh experience. Things will be interesting for the citizens of whatever comes after Drangleic. Dark Souls 2. The Souls game with the even more ambiguous ending than Dark Souls, and it doesn't technically actually end, per se, but it will. See you some other time.